tyd, ek gaan seker altyd met hierdie begin is, tyd is baie waardevol en dit beteken baie dat jy 'n halfuur uit jou dag uiteensit vir rejoice. Ek weet daar's 'n rede daarvoor. En die rede, elkeen sy eie rede en motivering, maar baie dankie dat jy hier is. So ons het regtig, ek dink 'n mondvol vanaand wat ons deur binne 'n halfuur wil uittrap en ons wil graag 'n paar vrae beantwoord. So ek gaan vinnig hier in die gang spring met my ou slideshowkie. Ek gaan dit deel en dan het ons 'n paar minute vir vrae na die tyd. Nou weer eens, sorry guys, I'm gonna switch over to English if there's anybody that's English. We are in a season of hope. If you haven't realized it, you weren't around the last 12 months or so. So there's a lot of hope needed in everybody's life, in our community and where we are. So we really are in a season of hope, and we can give hope. Through Rejoice, we've got something in our hands that we can connect with people where we are able to share what Rejoice as a community and as a platform is investing in your life to be able to share with others. So we are in a season of hope. All right, you need to be daring, you need to be first, and you need to be different. So you are here with Rejoice because you made a decision. There was a conviction either in your heart or somebody convinced you to join Rejoice, but I believe that it was a conviction in your heart that this is an opportunity that's really worthwhile pursuing. I can promise you it is. I can promise you there's a great future for Rejoice. But the great thing is that because you take the chance, you are one of the first that has the opportunity to start Rejoice as a business in your community and in your direct area. Before long, hear my words, before long, you're going to start talking to people about Rejoice and they would already know about Rejoice. Your mindset. So we spoke about the everyday millionaire. I'm going to touch on that now. The mindset is where the battlefield is. What is your mindset like? So I'm going to challenge you on this every week. What is your mindset? Do you have a fixed mindset or do you have a growth mindset? Now, the challenge with a growth mindset is uncomfortability. If you're not uncomfortable, if you don't feel like this task, and it's not just Rejoice, wherever you are, your personal life, your relationships, your work, wherever you are, if you're not feeling uncomfortable, then you need to ask questions. You need to make sure that you have a growth mindset, and that is what the Everyday Millionaire is all about. All right, so we as a company thought it was a great idea for various reasons to do a giveaway. So you can win a NutriBullet. So those of you, I presume everybody knows what a NutriBullet is. If you don't know, it is one of the best, the top names in the market for blenders and many other products that they have. But a NutriBullet is the Tesla of blenders. All right, so we give you the opportunity this month to stand a chance to win a NutriBullet. So how does that work? You'll see the Everyday Millionaire everywhere as we go from here on, because I want you to have the mindset of an everyday millionaire. How do you win a NutriBullet? So there are a few requirements. So one is you need to be part of a team. You need to be part of Rejoice as our team, all right, which means that you need to be registered as a direct seller. You need to do a 7 in 10 in this month, all right, so you need to get 7 people to join your team within 10 days. So that's a bonus. We even give you 400 Rand more. So we not just going to give you a NutriBullet. When you make that level, you also get 400 Rand. And then you need to attend the Wednesday trainings. All right. So make sure Desiree is going to check up on everybody to make sure that you are here on a Wednesday. And I believe you are here not just to win a NutriBullet, but really invest in yourself. So why invest in yourself? So you can grow, and you are the one responsible for that. So you are the one responsible for investing in your life. So you can choose your platforms, how you invest in your life. You can either watch some television, a movie that's not going to be any positive influence in your life, or you can listen to podcasts, you can listen to audiobooks, you can read some books that's quality, and you can join our call on a Wednesday that will really add value to your life. So We'll get to questions a bit later, but guys, I really think that this is a great initiative from the team of Rejoice. It is something that's really valuable and something that you can work towards for this month. If I was you, I'll print this out and put it where I can see it, so it can be a motivation that I see it every day to work for something. And we don't stop there this month. This month we've also got this challenge. Why a weight loss challenge? Because we realize that Rejoice does make quite a big difference in people's lives, losing weight as well. So we want to get and help even more people lose weight. So our weight loss challenge, I got quite a few questions the past 2 days since we posted this. So it really makes me excited because it shows me that people are interested and they want to know more. The thing for us is I've been through many of these kind of challenges and projects, and people do it for a week or two. Maybe they do it for 3 weeks. Maybe they do it for 6 weeks. The problem is it doesn't become a habit. It doesn't become sustainable. And then after 2-3 months after that, they put on the weight that they shed in that period. So we really want this as a jump start on your journey to weight loss, so you are able to continue with a healthy lifestyle. And that's also why our focus is improved health and weight loss, because we don't just want to lose weight, we really want to improve health. So as you can see there, we start on Monday, the 8th of March. It's going to run for 21 days up until the 29th of March. Our requirements, you buy our weight loss pack. So it is loaded on the store now. Okay, we'll talk about that just now. You buy a weight loss pack for 550 Rand and you follow the meal plan, which I'm also going to discuss now. Now, please keep the following in mind, because we would like some feedback and discussion at the end of this session, is that we've got two strategies on how to monitor this. All right, so the prize of a 2,500 Rand cash will go to the biggest loser. Okay, actually this is the biggest winner. Okay, the biggest loser of weight. All right, so the biggest winner. The two options that we have, one is the old traditional way that you might have seen on many challenges. It is you take a photo with either a newspaper, a magazine, or anything with the date on it, where you stand on a scale and somebody takes a photo, which is the before photo. You give your weight, and then after 21 days, you take the same picture with that date's magazine or newspaper, and you give us your weight, and we determine who's the biggest winner. All right, that is the one. The other option is to be able to weigh in at somebody who is already a team member. So somebody who has already registered with us as a team member. So whoever want to enter needs to weigh in with you. Yeah, let's discuss it at the end, but that's the two options that we have at the moment. If I miss something, we can just talk about it at the end. But great challenge, I think, for us. This goes hand in hand with the weight loss challenge. You've seen this before. If you are here for the first time and you see this for the first time, it takes 21 days to establish a habit, not to form a habit, just to establish it. It takes 3 of these cycles. It takes 63 days to start forming a habit. It takes a lifetime to implement that habit. Okay, so this is an accountability calendar. You can print this out. You can keep it anywhere where you can keep yourself accountable every day for doing the tasks that you need to do. Here's our diet plan, and thank you to everybody who pointed out I think my brain is faster than my fingers, so when I use the keyboard, I make a few mistakes. So excuse me for that. This is the 21-day diet plan. So what happens is that the first thing in the morning, you make your shake. You take 100 grams of Rejoice, any one of your flavors. You mix that with 500 to 600 ml water, and that is your shake for the day. All right, so you drink half of that shake in the morning for breakfast, and you take your 2 probiotics. We're going to discuss the probiotics just now. You take your 2 probiotics. Then around about 10 o'clock, you take a portion of a veggie or a salad that you already prepared the previous night. So I don't want any excuses of I was on the road or I was too busy or anything. So we're creating habits here, guys. We're creating a lifestyle that will improve your quality of life. 1 o'clock, you drink the other half of your shake, your Rejoice shake. You take another portion of a veggie or a salad. In the afternoon, if you feel like you have to have something, you take a handful of nuts, unsalted nuts, right? The salted nuts is not good for you, but so unsalted nuts preferably. And then at dinner, you prepare whatever kind of meat or fish you like, around about 100 to 200 grams of protein that comes from that piece of meat or fish. Not the portion, sorry, the portion should be 100 or 200 gram meat or fish. And you prepare 2 portions of veggies or salads for that dinner, okay? You're gonna ask me what veggies or salads. So any veggie that is colorful, all right? And any salad that is colorful, we stay away from starches. I'm gonna get to that now. So at dinner, you make your protein, you make 2 of these salads or veggies, but you actually make a double portion of these veggies or salads. Why? Because you're going to eat that the next day. So it just makes your preparation for the next day a lot easier. Okay, guys, this is a guideline. This works, to be honest with you. It really, really works. If you want to follow, if you really want to change your lifestyle in 21 days and you follow this, you're going to be a different person. No sugars at all, guys. No sugars at all, or any starches. Preferably between 3 to 5 times a week. Exercise 30 to 45 minutes. So what is that exercise? It is as much as just going for a walk for 30 to 45 minutes. It can be more intense, but what we want is we want some blood flow, we want oxygen, we want more than that, we want blood flow in the areas where you want to lose weight. And then lastly on this guide, it's 2 liters water a day. Okay, if you feel like you have to nibble on something, you get a craving, drink a glass or 2 of water. I promise you that craving is going to be gone. Okay, so your body needs something, and the moment you give it water, it totally changes. So 2 liters of water a day. The Everyday Millionaire, I'm going to touch on this. I spoke about this last night. So those of you who didn't hear the call last night, I will speak about this tomorrow again. Please go and have a look on the YouTube channel if you've got 25 minutes to last night's presentation. But the Everyday Millionaire belongs to Rejoice. All right, the concept belongs to us. And it really is for you and for everybody around you to be an everyday millionaire. How do you get that? By living healthy. You're a millionaire in your health, which means that you've got more assets than you have liabilities to get to $1 million. The same in your mindset, your thinking. Okay, this is where the biggest battle is for you, for me, for everybody out there. It is in your mind. So be a millionaire, an everyday millionaire in your thinking, in your mindset. Be positive. Surround yourself with people that are positive. Look at news and read books that will inspire you and uplift you. So the everyday, and then thirdly, is to have, at the end of the day, R1 million worth of assets for you as well. And that is our dream at Rejoice. You heard me speak about this quite a lot. You become what you think about. So you can recap today. You can go into your bed now, or you can do whatever. Just have a 5-minute sit after this talk and just think about, what did you think about today? Because that's who you are. You are the product of everything that you thought about today. So I hope Stefan is on the call. I'm quickly gonna stop here and hand it over so Stefan can discuss the probiotic for us. I'm going to finish with the prebiotic. Most of you must have heard this through the talks as well. So a prebiotic is food for the natural bacteria in your stomach. Okay, because we've got bad diets, our access or our decision to quality food is not the best these days. We don't provide the natural bacteria in our stomach, the microbiome, good quality biotic or food. And that is within Rejoice as a cereal. We have 3 different kinds of prebiotics. So what we want to do is we want to feed the good bacteria in your stomach. And then it comes to a very new, unique product that we have in Rejoice, which we are launching with the Weight Loss Challenge. And I'm gonna go hand this over to Stefan to discuss a little bit more about the probiotic.
Okay.
Yes.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Stefan Beekers. I'm mainly in the background, so I'm going to give you some information on the probiotic that we going to launch with the weight loss pack. All right. So first of all, most people know that probiotics we usually give as a supplement to people that take antibiotics and things like that, and the reason is to supplement the probiotics that we basically take or kill off with our antibiotics. The thing is, what we need to also understand is that there's millions and millions of probiotics in the gut, and they all have to work as a synergy to keep the body's function regulated. All right. If it doesn't get regulated, it goes down. It means that certain things have got the potential to come up, be more aggressive, and that's where a lot of times you may have heard the term candida. Now, candida is a fungal type of species, different than a bacteria, but what it is the bacteria keeps these type of things at bay, keeps them regulated, keeps them in a homeostasis, as we call it. So that's a balance. All right. So, but you'll see when you look at the product that we're introducing, none of the pharmacy shelves have got these two inside of it. I've looked at it, I've seen if there's anything, but there is not. And the difference is quite remarkably, and I'm not going to go into too much depth. I can do so on a later stage if you need the information. But there's two things here that really is different. The first thing is that these two probiotics, what they do is they regulate the environment, not the probiotic, the environment that the probiotics will function in. Now that's important, all right? We had a discussion this morning about it. And the easiest way to understand that is that we're creating a house that you will feel comfortable in staying. That's what these two things do. So when that happens, obviously you feel comfortable, you feel happy. And what happens is that you do your function properly. That means that the balance gets regulated much easier and much better with these two probiotics that we're going to give you. The other thing is this, and that's also very important that a lot of people don't know. Pharmaceutics is also one branch of pharmacy that we decide or we try and develop a drug that we can get to a specific area for absorption. Now, if we give you some certain probiotics that's on the shelves at the present time, it'll go through mouth, esophagus, and into the stomach. What will happen in the stomach is that you've got hydrochloric acid. Now, hydrochloric acid is part of your digestion function. What hydrochloric acid will do, it will eliminate mostly 80 to 85% of the probiotic that you are ingesting. That means getting it to the small intestine and the colon, there's very little left. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to bypass or we're trying to right the system so we get more of this probiotic, our two strains, into the colon where the function is going to occur. How do we do that? All right. So we've developed the product that we're going to promote. It works on spores. Now, spores you'll find with fungal things a lot. So spores are very resistant type of thing that doesn't get killed off much. One thing about a spore is that a spore is, in all purposes, I wouldn't say dead, but it's not functioning. It's dormant. That's the word I'm looking for. It's dormant. What it means, it needs an environment that it can start to sprout and start its function. And that's what these two things we have. They come in a bacterial spore. What that means is we're going to try and bypass the hydrochloric acid by putting them into an encapsulated area, and it hits the stomach. Some of them will not pass, but most of it will pass, going into the small intestine and the colon, and the function will then be regulated. It means that we're getting more of these bacteria into the colon, and the function is very, very important then thereafter. I'm not going to bore you with too much detail, all right? But the main thing is this: is the two strains, and I'll give you just a quick thing of what the effects is. The first strain is Bacillus subtilis, all right? It produced 12 effective antibiotics. Now you're going to tell me, but you're feeding me antibiotics, but now you're saying yes. But what this does, remember, there's an increase and a decrease. If your bad bacteria goes up, it needs to be pulled back into and say, listen, get down to the normality. That's what these things do. It regulates the house. It makes sure that nobody starts jumping out of it that should not, all right? Next, it produces or lets the body produce enzymes for better absorption of certain products and certain minerals and certain vitamins. And obviously, your probiotics also makes certain vitamins, a lot of the B vitamins. So if your probiotics is functioning well in the house, these two things make sure they are, and what happens is you get a proper vitamin B screen and you get lots of that production properly. All right, and obviously the other thing is immune responses. All right, those immune responses, if you need some more information, I'll get it to you and we can discuss it further. All right, then the second one is Bacillus licheniformis. That also produces certain antibiotic called bacitracin. Actually, we still keep on using that. We've got actually a thing that we use in burn wounds that has got this specific antibiotic, so it's very, very effective. Then it produces a thing called protease, or helps to assist in producing protease, and that improves protein digestion. Now, as you would know, one of our products is a Rejoice protein. That means that absorption of that protein, we're trying to enhance to get better protein to the body itself. And then thirdly, on the licheniformis, once again as well, it also assists in the B vitamins, including folic acid, all right? Vitamin B9, we call it, but in general terms, we call it folic acid, right? Folic acid is important. Why? It's one of the things which we use for red blood cell formation. Therefore, a patient that's maybe anemic or something like that, they need the iron, they need the folic acid, and they need a thing called intrinsic factor, which is in part between the colon and the small intestine, but that you cannot make, that's what the body has. All right, so that's what we're going to try and do, adding to this. All right, it's best taken with a meal, all right, because these spores can tolerate the heat up to about 180 degrees Celsius. So these things are very, very resistant. So hopefully they'll get to where we want it to be, and they'll start its action as we need it to be. It's safe for pregnant people, breastfeeding women. Just consult the doctors, but most of the doctors don't know much about probiotics, as we sometimes view this as being inert, meaning there's no medicinal value. It's what the patient feels when they take it. That's the main thing. All right. I hope I've given you some information on this. Dion, it's up to you, Bru. You can speak if someone wants more information. I actually read quite a good article tonight while I was busy in the pharmacy. I think Beverly saw that. And it's something also that gives you more information of how things work, or more on a down nitty-gritty physiology way. So if you need some information, let me know. All right, I'm going to sign off now.
Thank you, Stefan. Yeah, wow. I hope everybody out there is excited as we are, because this really is a significant step going forward in your own health and the people and the products that we have in Rejoice. I've been using this for a few days, and it might be a placebo effect, it might be a psychological effect, but honestly, for me, I really know my body. As an ex-professional sportsman, I know what my body does, and it really, really makes a difference. All right, before we get to a few questions, before the time runs out, if you are in a space, like I've mentioned before, where you feel comfortable, you need to ask yourself questions. All right, you need to be in a space where you feel a little bit out of your depth, where you feel challenged, where you feel like now I need to grow, you feel uncomfortable, then you are in a good space. And I'm going to finish off with this. I've shared this last week as well. It's quite a great proverb for me, is that when you work your land, you will prosper. You will pursue the right way. You will get to a place where riches and enrichment will follow you. Okay, I think we can go over. If there are, I think maybe what we should do is, if you have a question, put it in a chat quickly for us. I should have said that before, but please don't start speaking, everybody. Put up your hand. There's a little hand icon that you can put up at reactions if you want to ask a question. Otherwise, just put it in the chat quickly and we can discuss it. All right, so what is included in the weight loss pack? Let me share my my screen with you quickly again, where I'm on the web. What is included in the pack, if I can say it so long, is that you get, obviously it's 21 days. You're gonna use Rejoice cereal, 100 gram a day. So we're gonna provide you with 5 packets of Rejoice, 5 packets of Rejoice, flavor of your choice, and we're gonna give you 1 month supply of this probiotic, which is 60 capsules. You drink 2 in the morning. So that is what's the cost for the competition. It's 550 Rand. It is loaded like that on the website. To get back to the website quickly, thank you for everybody that's really helping us to grow and get to the right place as well, because we just looking through this platform as well, and we're getting some hiccups, but thank you for your patience and thank you for correcting us where you see an issue. So if you go into the shop now on your phones or wherever, you'll see the weight loss pack there. You can just click on that. Maybe I'll put the information here, but it's down here. It's a Rejoice Weight Loss Challenge, it's 5, all right? It's 5 Rejoices, 500 gram, and the 60 capsules of probiotics. Okay, and then you add to cart. And this is also going to answer a question that we got quite a lot the past few days. It's where do I cancel the delivery fee? We did change the system a little bit. So if you're going to go to checkout now, you'll see you've got the option where you log in or you put in your address. Now you've got the option there to either choose delivery or pick up. You pick your payment method. Let me just take that one away. So you've got your weight loss package and you can check out. Okay. So that is what's included in the weight loss challenge. While packs, you'll also see that we are growing here in our offering. So we've got a mixed month pack now where you can do your cereal and your protein vanilla and protein chocolate. Okay, so we've only got those two for now. So you can pick, maybe I should explain this a little bit better as well. So it's half. Okay, so it's three cereals and 3 proteins. Okay, so the mixed pack is 3 cereals, 3 proteins. See, now I just corrected myself there. And then lastly, quickly, the packs, you still get the normal month pack, you get the mixed month pack, and you get the protein month pack. You'll see the prices differ because of the product that you get, but that qualifies you for your commission. Five packs, yes. So on the weight loss challenge, I'm gonna change that now. When we finish the call, you get 5 packets. All right, you get 5 packets of Rejoice. You'll see you've got the options there to choose your favorite flavor. So you can share this far and wide, guys. On the weighing side, what would you guys suggest will be what you think is a good option? You can either share it now or you can share it on the chat for us. Maybe not influence you. I want to, if I don't get enough response, we'll confirm tomorrow on the way that we're gonna go forward. It is gonna run from next Monday for 3 weeks, for 21 days. Again, you can share this far and wide. Put it on your social media. Remember, the people that's gonna see this from you, it's either gonna join you or they're gonna become interested and become part of your team, which will help you grow your business. I would take the challenge and just pick 3 of my closest friends that's also health conscious and look after themselves and say, look, we've got this challenge for 21 days. It's not really costing you a lot. I mean, if you're gonna do a challenge like this, 550 Rand is not a lot. So come and join me on my challenge for 21 days and let's see what happens. Yes, anybody can join. Only the NutriBullet is for the team, but you can still post that, you can still market that, because we want people out there to become part of your team to qualify for the NutriBullet. But the weight loss challenge is for everybody out there. Everybody above, I don't know, 14, maybe 12. All right, our time is running out. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate you. All the best.
Thank you. Good night.